Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, saddle up, everybody. It's time for the 93rd Annual Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Your favorite cowgirl reporting to duty on Juan Seguin. That's right, we decided to take the show live, H-Town Live, at Rodeo Houston for opening day. I mean, I think I have a pretty good ride here. He is a very, very handsome boy. Here's the thing, I absolutely love this time of year because you get to get in touch with your inner cowgirl and cowboy. And here's the thing, I wanted to bring you out here on opening day to the horse show and the cutting show. And I have a friend.
Sure.
Let me just come on over here. Whoa!
Easy,
Hey,
Juan.
how about that? Oh,
Pull back on the reins. Over here to the left.
there we go. He just doesn't want to come over here.
Come on, Juan.
Here we go, baby.
You look good up there.
Thank you. I actually am so excited to be riding again. So, Dustin,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about what we can expect.
Absolutely. Maggie, thank you for joining us this morning. We have the Houston Cutting Horse Show actively going on as we speak. We start at 8 o'clock today and tomorrow, in which we have over 350 horses from around the nation that are competing in our Cutting Horse Show.
Whoa, so I think a lot of people, when they think about the rodeo, I'm sorry, baby. I know. He's like, I just
There's a
wanna-
lot going on.
Yeah, he's overstimulated. And I mean, there's a lot going on over here, too. I don't think people realize that this is actually about the athletes, too, and the scholarships. And I don't want them to forget about that. So tell us a little bit. First of all, what is cutting?
So cutting is a competition in which you have a wonderful horse like this.
Yes.
And these horses are athletes. I always say they're very similar to the NBA All-Star team. Just phenomenal athletes, the best of the best from around the country. They come in, there's a group of 25 to 30 cows. This horse and rider go in, they cut or separate one of those cows from the herd, and naturally the cow wants to get back in with its friends, and they kind of go head to head, typically 15 to 30 seconds in what we call the actual cut or the cutting competition. And the horse and rider are judged on how well they are able to do that, both from an athletic standpoint and just their ability to maintain that separation.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing to watch.
Yeah, it really is. And if we look over here, pan over here, they're actually practicing. Tell me a little bit about what's going on right now.
Yes, so this is what we call our flag station. It's very common. We have practice pens over here with live cattle. The cutters and horses come in here. They can warm up before they actually go show in our show arena and spend some time getting warmed up and ready to go compete in the show.
And there's a lot of money on the line. Let's talk some digits.
Yes, oh yeah, well, especially with Houston being one of the most famous shows that there is around, everyone likes to win Houston. The value of your horse naturally goes up.
Right.
Our coveted Houston Rodeo buckles are very, very popular, and there are additional cash winnings that each horse and rider get.
What is your favorite part about this and Rodeo Houston?
My favorite part about the Cutting Horse Show is watching the horses. Obviously, it is a horse show, and we make it about the horses. There's a lot of great people out here, trainers, horse owners, all of our competitors. But watching, as you can see, these horses work, the athleticism of the horse and the beauty of what they're doing, it's just really a miraculous thing to see.
I mean, if we look closely, look at the muscles on this horse. I mean, talk about an athlete. There's two athletes right there that you're seeing on your screen.
Absolutely two athletes, and these horses are being ridden a lot of times, 5 or 6 times a day, training just like a professional athlete would.
And I had to laugh because Juan likes my boots a lot. He keeps, I think he has an itch, or he like wants to take a bite out of them. Maybe he likes my perfume because they can
I think
sense
that's
a lot.
probably what it is. He probably hadn't smelt that perfume in quite some time.
Oh, honey bunny, I absolutely love him. What kind of horses generally do the cutting?
So they are an American quarter horse cutting horse that are they're specifically bred, they're specifically trained for this exact competition, and they spend most of their lives doing it.
This is incredible. Well, we're just getting this show started in here in the arena. Tell everybody exactly where you're located, because sometimes people are like, wait, where is it?
Absolutely, and I always appreciate that question. We're in NRG Arena, which is located, I always say it's the big gray building back behind the carnival. You can't miss us. There's a big sign on the building that says Horse Show.
Yes.
And we're over here located. We'll be running the horse show today and tomorrow. We've been going about an hour, and we'll go into this evening, and it's no additional cost. If you get on the grounds, you can come over here. You don't need to purchase an additional ticket, and you can come watch some of these amazing horses compete.
I love it. And you know what else I love? It's covered.
Yes.
Because let's be real, Mother Nature, she's not our friend, but the good news is I think the weather's going to clear up, especially in time for Reba. But, Jonathan, what do you think about my buddy here once again?
I think that if he was outside in the rain right now, that you would be, thank goodness that you're inside, yeah, and it's covered. Boy, it's pretty busy out there. We've got severe weather. In fact, we had a few severe thunderstorm warnings right now in effect for some parts of the area, and so we're seeing that risk of severe weather that we had today play out, unfortunately. And so what we're going to look at here, a couple of areas with these orange boxes these are the severe thunderstorm warnings, and there's two. The one to the northern counties goes until 9:15, another 10 minutes, and other portions of the area in the eastern counties all the way stretching southwest into Harris County, that goes until 9:45. But the one up north, this is for Polk, San Jacinto, Trinity, and Walker counties. And let me jump back. I can show you the one here as we can now take a look at this other one that was issued just a little while ago. Stretches out into northeastern Harris County as well. And so let's take a look at this activity as it continues moving to the northeast, and that goes until 9:45. The main concern is the straight line winds with this activity. And so as it's really started to intensify, it's been bringing wind gusts of 60+ miles per hour and an increasing number of lightning strikes. And if you're in West Livingston, it's coming down right now. Cold Spring, you're in just the back end of this as it's now exiting your area, but it extends down into Shepherd, Cleveland, and Roman Forest, as well as Porter Heights. It's moving to the northeast very quickly and should be in Clark in about 10 minutes as it moves to the northeast and bringing this weather with it. Now, the good news is, haven't seen anything in regard to hail or even tornadic activity, although there's been some shear that's been showing up on the radar scope, and I'll show you that in a moment. But Humble, you're at the tail end of this activity, seeing some downpours right now. So this is the case currently as we go in through the rest of the morning. We have this risk of severe weather to continue on. Now, to the afternoon's a different story. I'm going to get to that in a moment, but let's take a look at that shear that I was mentioning. And what that is essentially is when you see the winds changing with height, and this is necessary for tornadic activity. It doesn't mean there's anything in terms of any tornadoes, but it at least plays into the fact that we have this risk of tornadoes in play for today. The Storm Prediction Center issuing this yesterday for us, a 2% chance of isolated tornadoes through Harris County, and for our northeastern counties, a 5% chance, and that is a slight chance, and that's definitely something, of course, to take seriously as we go into the rest of the morning and this activity continues to intensify. So taking a look at the current gusts, check out Conroe, a wind gust of 52 miles per hour. I saw the same last hour, just about 10 minutes ago in Huntsville, and so these storms are indeed bringing very strong straight line winds with this cold front that's sweeping through. Here's the good news. As we get into the afternoon, it clears out. But, and there's a big but here, we have the wind gusts behind this front will continue on throughout the afternoon into the early evening, upwards of 40 and potentially some isolated 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts behind the front, not associated with any rain. And when you consider the fact that the dew points are going to be plummeting today, very dry air, those two facts coupled together, and there's a wind advisory, by the way, it goes till 6 p.m. today for the entire area. That, the National Weather Service has said, you know, that increased risk of fire danger is enough. We're going to issue a red flag warning for about half the area, including Harris County, for today until 7 p.m. And when you look at our fire weather forecast that our high-resolution computer model can pick up on the details of this and show you that the western counties, especially where we're not completely out of a drought status, we have a risk for an increased risk of wildfires today, especially if something were to spark, it would spread rapidly. So let's break this down here into three panels. We got severe weather up first for the first part of today. Chance of that to continue on as we go in through the morning, wrapping up sometime around noon or 12:30, likely when it gets out of the area. Fire danger for the second half of the day with the wind gusts of 45 miles per hour, a wind advisory, and yeah, there will be blowing dust around the area too with winds like that. And finally, we have issues in regard to the marine forecast. Seas 5 to 8 feet. There's a small craft advisory. There's a coastal flood advisory and a gale warning. Boy, it is quite a potent system here in Southeast Texas. You can always get connected with us and stay alert on all the advisories, the watches, warnings as they come down, and we keep you posted on CW39.com, where you can download the CW39 app, and that is a great resource and tool for you during events like this. All right, Maggie, we'll toss it back over to you. Oh, we're tossing.
That was a lot. Come on, Dad. So this relationship ain't gonna work. She don't want.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, cramping, the inability to stand and walk, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition. Not just covered up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call today for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own. Call Advanced Medical Inc. today for information on fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, Medicare included. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call today and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule your appointment today.
Tonight on News Nation, the presidential address to Congress. Starting at 8/7 Central, Stephen A. Smith and Bill O'Reilly join Chris Cuomo, setting the stage for the remarks. The presidential address to Congress. Special coverage begins tonight at 8/7 Central.
3 parks, 1 spring break pass, just $79.99. 1 pass to the Downtown Aquarium, Kemah Boardwalk, and Galveston Island Pleasure Pier. Buy your pass online now.
Tonight on the CW, the future happens here.
Well, yeehaw! Are you guys ready for Rodeo Houston? Today is opening day. I was on a horse. I had to give him back to his cowboy. You're actually going to meet him. He's Italian. Yeah. Can't wait for that one. He's actually going to be demonstrating some things, but I absolutely love this. Get out those boots, get out the hats, get out the buckle, everything, because this is the time we show our pride, and this is what Houston is all about. Not to mention 93 years this has been going on, and there's so much to experience out here at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Livestock, for sure. We want to emphasize that. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm here for the carnival, I'm here for all that, but it's also about the animals and the scholarships. Tell me a little bit about the scholarships.
Absolutely. So we have, through the horse show alone, we offer scholarships to many of the Texas youth around the state. We have junior and senior youth classes that compete actually in the cutting horse show. They went on Saturday and Sunday, this past Saturday and Sunday, so we're done with that. But that's always a huge hit. Kids from 8 to 17 come out and they compete and they ride these wonderful cutting horses, and they can get cash winning scholarships and, of course, buckles, other trinkets that they just really love.
I love it. And as you can see, there's, once again, we have them. And we have G. So tell us a little bit about what is going on with G right now.
Yeah, so this is our flag working station. We have several set up, and the cutters will come in on their horses and they kind of warm up. This flag is imitating a cow, which is very similar to what happens in the show arena right over here when they actually go show. But they're getting the horse warmed up. Like I mentioned earlier, these are phenomenal athletes. They require some warming up, get those muscles warmed up so they can get ready to go compete in the arena.
Now, how many athletes are there out here competing?
So we have, we brought in this year over 350 horses from all over the nation, California, Florida, New Jersey, but over 350 horses with 1,400 entries, meaning there are 1,400 rides that are going to happen and have happened over the last several days through tomorrow. So
oh my goodness.
We're busy.
Yeah, you are busy. And so I don't know if we can flag him over here, no pun intended, so that we can talk to him because he's actually Italian.
He is absolutely Italian, and he is a very famous trainer and very well respected in the horse show. And let me see. Hey, Gildo.
Come on down, cowboy. I mean, It doesn't get more Texas than this. I love it. Just come on, happy trails, and we meet again. I know, honey. I know. He liked my perfume and my boots. How are you doing? So, introduce yourself to everybody.
So, I'm Gil Dominicello from Italy, and I've been in the States for almost 6 years. And that's my first year going on my own and have my own business. Thank to my mentor, Gavin Jordan, one of the best trainer in the industry.
So how do you get into this in Italy? I don't think a lot of people associate Italy with this.
Yes, so I always was passionate about horses. And 2015, I found one of my best friends, that he was a photographer at a horse show, called me and said there was a place available to start to be a loper and an assistant trainer in one of the best places you can find in Europe, and that's Rossi O'Grady.
Really?
Where they have between 50 to 70 horses. They have they have a breeding program, and nice people. And I've been working alongside Pietro Valeri and Martina Novazzi over there, where they teach me almost what I know today. I just came here to try to perfection.
Now, is this your first time competing at Rodeo Houston? Or no?
Yes,
it
yes.
is.
In Houston is my first time.
So it's technically your first Rodeo Houston.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think so far?
I love it, and for sure I'm going to be back next year.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
I really, really love it.
Now, tell us about the relationship, the special relationship you two have.
Well, he's a really good horse with lots of personality.
He does have a good personality. I bonded with him.
And easy to work. He likes his job and make it easy for us when horses, they like what they're doing.
Right.
So what I do is just show him, use the flag as a tool to get him ready for when we go in the practice pen.
I love
and
it.
when I get him ready for my customer that they're gonna show. So try to get the feeling where, okay, now he's right, good job.
And how old is he?
He's 8 years old.
8 years old, honey.
Yes.
You look like you're just a young one here. Absolutely beautiful. Can you show us some as we go on into break? I absolutely love this. So again, you want to come out here. Tell everybody, Dustin, where we can find all the information.
Absolutely. So you can go online to rodeohouston.com, and there's a link there that says horse show that you can click on, and it gives all the information on what shows are going on that particular day. For the cutting horse show, we're coming on the end of it, but we're going to be going well into the evening today, as well as tomorrow, Tuesday, from 8 a.m. till about 10 p.m. And we're at NRG Arena, which is the big two-story gray building behind the carnival. You can't miss it. There's a big sign that says horse show on it. There is no additional cost to come watch the horse show. If you get on the grounds, you can come over to NRG Arena and watch some of these amazing horses compete today and tomorrow.
And what time are the gates opening? I mean, it's happening soon.
Yeah, it's happening soon. In fact, we have Reba McEntire tonight, and that's going to be a big hit. So we're going to start seeing people here pretty quickly come into the carnival. I know the weather's not cooperating great so far, but it's going to be a great day, great opening day for Houston Rodeo. Everyone's looking forward to Reba tonight, and we will have a lot of people filtering in through the horse show as the day goes on.
Well, we are just getting started out here on H-Town Live. Coming up, we're actually going to be showing you an incredible photo op and a mural and some artists. There's so much culture and diversity out here at Rodeo Houston. I mean, you just met a cowboy from Italy. Doesn't get much better than that. So maybe I'll find another horse. Who knows what trouble I'm going to get into today. Stick around for more H-Town Live. I am so excited because we are out here at Premier America Credit Union. You all, I have to confess, I have never been to a credit union, but never fear if you're like me. My good friend Portia is here to school us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
I love it here already. Everybody has been so welcoming. I do have to ask, though, what is the difference between a bank and a credit union?
Yes, ma'am. So we are a not-for-profit financial cooperative where the members are the owners. We actually invest back into our members through lower rates, reduced fees, and also staying community focused.
I love the fact that you're community focused. Also, back in the day, I remember credit unions and I thought you had to be someone special, but can anyone join?
Absolutely. So if you live, work, worship inside of Harris County, you're able to join Premier America Credit Union.
Okay, this is incredible. Lastly, though, Do you offer the same services that banks do?
Actually, we offer more, but just some of the basics, of course. So we do auto loans, credit cards, mortgages, and also some products and services that banks don't even offer anymore.
So for everyone watching, why would you tell them to come to Premier America Credit Union?
Well, here you're actually family to us and not just a number.
And you really mean it, because there's someone that really stuck with you. Tell me about that.
So we had someone that came into our branch. He was in his mid-40s and have never used credit before. And so we sat him down, we educate him on how he can use credit as a financial tool just to advance his life, right? Such as like get an auto loan or maybe even apply for a mortgage. So we started him off with a secured credit card. And within a year, he had a credit score over 700. And so that led to other opportunities for us to help him on his financial journey.
And how did that make you feel?
It makes us feel great, especially when we're able to educate our community.
I love that. And like I said, I've been educated. If you want to be like me and just come into a branch or find out more, just do what I did. Scan that QR code on your screen. And as we get ready to take you out to break, throughout the show, we're going to be showing some H-Town Houston Rodeo facts. In fact, fun fact, did you know that they added entertainment in 1942? That would be with Gene Autry. We all know him. And that's also when the Calf Scramble program began. Stick around. We have more H-Town Live to come.
Grab your phone and open your camera. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected 24/7 with news, weather, and traffic that's always changing in Houston. Download the CW39 app now and stay connected.
Are you turning 65? Moving, retiring, or needing Medicare coverage? Call Cigna Healthcare now at 844-994-1824. And together, we'll help find the best Medicare plan for you. Looking for low monthly premiums? With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, they're as low as $0. It doesn't get more affordable than that. Speaking of affordable, copays for preventive care are also $0. There are even zero or low copays for many prescription drugs. That's a lot of zeros, which means more money stays in your pocket. Some plans even give back up to nearly $175 in your monthly Social Security check. As a bonus, call now and receive your free Medicare Advantage Decision Guide. It includes a benefit summary, questions to ask before choosing a plan, and more. There's no obligation to enroll. With Medicare Advantage from Cigna Healthcare, you'll enjoy all-in-one coverage, combining Part A, Part B, and often Part D into one simple, easy-to-understand plan. Plus, you'll enjoy lots of additional benefits, like coverage for preventive and comprehensive dental services, plus vision and hearing. For added peace of mind, you'll have access to a quality network of doctors, hospitals, and pharmacies. You'll also receive a Cigna Healthy Today card, a preloaded spending card for easy access to select benefits, like an over-the-counter allowance. You'll even be rewarded for staying well, with incentives for healthy activities like yearly checkups. So make the wise call and see if you are eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan outside the annual enrollment period. And get your free decision guide. Don't wait. Call 844-994-1824 now.
I knew that we weren't in the wrong. We did everything we were supposed to do, and we still got hit, and we still had to deal with all the after effects of that. And at that point, I just knew, like, there's no other way. I need to get a lawyer. From the reviews, I could tell that Jim Adler cared. I just let the lawyers do their thing, and they took care of it. You can't beat that feeling of someone actually caring and actually feeling like they care about our well-being.
Trust the hammer. Call me. I'm Jim Adler.
Call Jim Adler now. Weekdays, reality served hot.
Over 51 females I've caught him texting.
Really? 51 females?
That I know of.
Weekdays at 10 on CW39 Houston.
Well, hello. Time flies when you're at opening day of Rodeo Houston. We're already at that halfway mark of H-Town Live. And get this, Mother Nature is cooperating. So we're able to take you outside. We're going to show you the photo op you have to have. And you have to, of course, post it on the gram. Meet the artist behind the incredible new mural at Rodeo Houston. Plus, we're going to be talking to Danielle Grossman. She's going to give us the 411 on everything we need to know to fully enjoy the rodeo. I can't believe it is here. 93rd Annual Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. More is to come right after the break.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you are turning 65 and have Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
I was driving one night, and I hit a guy who was walking across the street. Wish I could take that moment back.
When you're behind the wheel, slow down. Stop for people in crosswalks and pass bikes at a safe distance. Because what happens in an instant can stay with you for life.
So which would you recommend?
Me?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
Empire Today.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
The Neighborhood, today at 4 and 4:30 on CW 39 Houston.
You're invited. The Rooms to Go anniversary sale is going on now. So get ready to save big on beautiful furniture with interest-free financing until January 2030. Yes, 2030. Shop amazing styles, incredible room packages, all at great anniversary sale prices, plus special bonus buys. That's right, great sale prices and interest-free financing until January 2030. You get both. Come on. The Rooms to Go anniversary sale is going on now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this very special edition of H-Town Live. It's Rodeo Houston, so you know this cowgirl could not stay in the studio. Now I had to get my boots on, my buckle, my hat, and make my way on to opening day of the 93rd Annual Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. There are so many old traditions here, but also some new ones, including some new art to appreciate and to, of course, make it on the gram. So I'm very excited. Look at this. This is absolutely incredible. You'll see this mural. It is the talk of Rodeo Houston already, and I am here with the very talented artist. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Ileana Hamilton.
Chelsea Lemons.
All right, so first of all, tell me, what is the name of this mural? What would you title it?
I don't know. H-Town? I mean, it's, I don't know, something to do with
Houston. Howdy, Houston. Oh, I like that. See, we're organic, making it up as it goes. So tell me a little bit about the mural and how you guys started working on this.
Okay, so we started working on this June of last year. Whoa. It's been a little mission, but we got it going.
After like rounds of revisions, we went back and forth with the rodeo to come up with like the final design, and this is what we ended up with.
How did the rodeo find you all?
We actually worked with someone that works with the rodeo before, and she referred us. So
that's incredible. When you got the call, see, they're getting everybody ready because the gates are about to open. But when you got the call, what was that feeling like? I mean, it's not every day you get to have a mural at the rodeo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we were excited, super excited.
I think when we saw the logo on the bottom of the email, I was like, oh, this is for real. This is the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. This isn't a fake email, you know?
Damn email, this is real.
Giddy up, girls. It's about to happen. So tell us, I mean, how long is this mural?
It's over 100 feet.
Oh my gosh.
And it took us, what, like 2 weeks to get it done?
Yeah. 2 weeks. But first you have the renditions, of course, on the paper and then put it. How does that all work?
We had 3 rounds of revisions, so we submitted one design, and then they went back and forth with us, telling us what they wanted where and what to move and how to place things.
So tell us, what exactly will we experience as we go down the mural?
Well, when you first walk up to the mural, you run into the trail riders. So that gives you the kind of vibe like starting up the rodeo, like we're trail riding it in. And then as you go along, you have Howdy Houston, which we decided that's the name now.
Why not? Breaking news. Breaking news. You saw it here first. Howdy Houston on H-Town Live. Breaking news.
We had to make sure we had our buckle for this year.
But the detail, I just want everybody to take a moment. Like, look at how the howdy is. This is not easy. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. Everything, there's something for everybody. So tell us this part.
Oh yeah, so we just wanted to incorporate a little bit of everything that the rodeo is about. So just little sections that people can take photos in front of and have something memorable to walk away from the rodeo with.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to go too far, but I mean, there's so much to see. I love that it says, meet me at the rodeo. We have Yeehaw. Look at the hat. I mean, you could even do like fun photos where you're almost like in, yeah, it's like I'm modeling for the hat. What's your favorite part of the mural?
I think Howdy Houston, just because it's welcoming everybody into the rodeo.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine would probably be the Big H in the Texas.
And what does it mean to you? Like, what are you most excited about for Rodeo Houston?
I'm excited for people to walk away with photos remembering this year with something new. You know, the wall is new, so I want them to take away some artwork with them.
Just experience something new, something that they could take a picture with, enjoy art, creativity, and rodeo.
And as we walk closer up here, when you see someone here, because the gates are going to be opening at 10, and you're going to see them take that first photo in front of your artwork, and you know they're going to post it. For all you know, it could be a Christmas card. What is the feeling going to be?
So exciting. Yeah, it's just fun, and it's also just fun to see like people enjoying the artwork that we created, you know, we brought to life. From digital to now seeing it on the wall, it's just incredible.
How long have you guys been artists for?
I've been an artist my whole life. My dad was an artist too, so he actually helped paint this wall with us. So,
no way.
Yeah. It was so fun. Yeah, it was great to be able to work with him.
He has to be so proud of you.
Oh, he is. He is.
It is. And what about you? How long have you been an artist?
Probably my whole life.
Yeah.
And then we've been together since 2020.
Yeah, we've worked together.
Well, as we come back here, tell us exactly where we can find this mural, because I want everybody to come out here and take a picture.
So this is the Naomi entrance. So if you come in the Naomi entrance, you'll walk straight up to it.
Okay, and what are you guys, is there food you have to get at the Midway, because it's right there?
Well, I already got my turkey leg at the cook-off, so I got my fix, but I'll be back to get some other stuff.
Maybe something sweet, something a little sweet. What about you?
Maybe like a funnel cake or something.
Funnel cake with lots of powdered sugar, yes.
Fried.
Something fried. Let's do it up, girls. How can we follow your artwork? Do you have an Instagram page?
Made by Chili, Made X Chili. You can find us on Instagram.
Well, ladies, I'm very proud of you, and you're making history together here at Rodeo Houston. Absolutely incredible. I'm definitely going to have to take a selfie by the mural. Again, the great thing is you can actually find all of this on the Rodeo Houston app. If you haven't downloaded it, it has a very interactive map, and you can see everything. And then now the countdown is on for the gates to open. And then later tonight on the star-studded stage, we have Reba McEntire back at Rodeo Houston. I cannot wait. Ito, it's definitely here.
You can feel the excitement, and you look good, girl. And I love
Hey, let me tell you, girl, I was so excited because it's terrible, terrible weather. My hair went and I got it done for rodeo, but thankfully you can wear the hat and it doesn't matter.
Right?
I think I got horsehair on my lipstick.
Oh, no.
Did you guys see that? I had a big old, I was on a horse.
I know. I love
Only
it,
at the
Maggie.
rodeo.
I have to tell you this story. So, I'm allergic to horses. And you want to know when I learned I was allergic to horses? A mile into a 5-mile trail ride in the backcountry of Idaho. That's when I learned I was allergic to horses.
With your in-laws? Were you with your in-laws?
No. It was a school thing. So our school, it did like these little special projects.
That sounds like the trail ride from you-know-what.
It was. Oh, my gosh, it was.
Well,
we'll be checking in with
trails
you
to
again.
you, girlfriend.
Thank you. We'll check in with you here again in just a little bit. But as Maggie mentioned, the gates are going to be opening at 10 a.m. So here's a lineup of some of the events happening actually tomorrow. So we'll get you ready for your Wednesday adventures at the rodeo. Excuse me, I meant today at the rodeo. So at 10 a.m., the Ranching and Wild Expo. Then at noon, opening day parade. 1 p.m., Brawford and Brawford F1 show also won the cutest dog show on earth. Then at 3 p.m., it opens the Charolais show. I hope I said that right. I was practicing that. At 5:30, we have the Red Angus show. And we all love deals around here. And this one is a good one. Tomorrow and then again on March 19th, seniors and children under 12 will receive free grounds-only admission until noon. Now, this is for Family Wednesday. Also, tomorrow is Sensory Friendly Day. So thank you so much, the rodeo and the committees and the volunteers, for making this fun for all. First Community will be promoting an accommodating and positive experience for all rodeo guests with sensory sensitivities or challenges. And every Wednesday, there will be BOGO rides and games. You know that's the one I'm going to. I have double kids, guys. I have to save on this BOGO. There's also going to be some tasty deals and food vendors until 4 p.m. So Wednesday's BOGO, get in before 4 p.m. And here is another free admission day. This one is for all. It's Community Day, which this year falls on March 12th. We're going to be checking back in with Maggie and her shenanigans coming up here in just a few minutes when H-Town Live returns.
Y'all miss.
You the one who wanted something off the phone.
Karamo, next on CW39 Houston.
Here's how the lawyers at Terry Bryant helped Glenda.
The doctor that I work for actually recommended Terry Bryant. They absolutely know what they're doing, and without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant to anyone who's in doubt. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
Look at this. A Medicare plan with a prepaid card for healthy groceries and other expenses.
Is that from Aetna?
Yeah. Why?
I have an Aetna Medicare plan. I get a prepaid card with a monthly allowance I can use on groceries, utilities, and I got to keep my doctor.
Really?
Yep.
If you are turning 65 and have Medicaid, call us at 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU. We'll explain plans with benefits you may be eligible for, even a card with a flexible monthly allowance you can use on groceries. Call 1-800-AETNA-FOR-YOU today.
This one goes better with the walls.
This is so much easier than the home improvement store. Hey.
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space. Plus, I'll be here to help you with every step of the process.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
It really is better at home.
Empire Today.
If your spouse or parent worked at an industrial worksite before 1982, you may be owed money for secondhand exposure to asbestos. Many workers carried asbestos home on their work clothes, exposing everyone in the household. Fortunately, there are still $30 billion in asbestos trusts to pay for the damage. Spouses and children can qualify for a share of the $30 billion. For over a decade, AsbestosClaims.law has helped workers and their families file claims and receive compensation checks for their asbestos exposure. Contact us at 833-4-ASBESTOS.
Tonight on News Nation, the presidential address to Congress. Starting at 8/7 Central, Stephen A. Smith and Bill O'Reilly join Chris Cuomo, setting the stage for the remarks. The presidential address to Congress. Special coverage begins tonight at 8/7 Central.
The crack of the bat. Baseball is here. The Texas Rangers coming to CW39 this season. Watch all the action. 15 exciting games for free right here. The excitement of Texas Rangers baseball on CW39 Houston, starting March 12th.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's take a look at the live radar, and we actually still have for about another 5 minutes this severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued for portions of southeast Texas, including Harris County, at least the northeastern corner of Harris County. This activity moving to the northeast, and the main concern here for this activity has been the straight line winds of 60 miles per hour and the lightning, of course, where you can see these strikes, these lightning strikes, these icons, the lighter ones. Those are suggesting, or those are actually recent lightning strikes. And so that is one of the dangers here with this activity. And I'll move that box here. This has just been updated, but you can see it expires at 9:45 a.m. for winds of 60 miles per hour. And that's for Harris County, Liberty County, Montgomery, San Jacinto counties as well. And so this is impacting the area, moving through, bringing heavy rainfall as well. And I'll take off the warnings there. And you can see Cleveland under the gun for this leading edge of this line of storms moving to the northeast. Shepherd, you're getting downpours right now as well, as it stretches to the southwest towards Roman Forest and just to the west of Atascocita, and even Jersey Village, while not in the area where there's severe weather, is getting some moderate to heavy rain with some associated shower activity. This is all connected with a cold front that is moving through southeast Texas as we speak. And as it continues to do that this morning, you'll see that the loop mode has this moving from the west to the east. It will clear, but the problem is here today. First, we continue, I should say, to have this chance of severe weather through the morning, but behind this system it's going to get very gusty. I mean, we're already seeing wind gusts around the area of 30 miles per hour, but behind this cold front, we'll see the winds kick up to about 45 miles per hour, and that is going to be a problem this afternoon, because that, along with very dry air, is going to spell, believe it or not, fire danger. And looking at some of these wind speed readings now, and you can see they've changed. These winds have started changing. Now they're coming out of the northwest as the front is right here, clearing through the central counties of southeast Texas. But the winds will pick up with that dry air, and that will combine. That's prompted a red flag warning, actually, for most of southeast Texas. The National Weather Service saying, well, that combination, unfortunately for today, is resulting in an increased risk of wildfires to break out and spread rapidly. So let's take a look at those gusts and see what will happen this afternoon. And look at how they pick up around 40 miles per hour. We'll probably see some 45, maybe 50 mile per hour wind gusts this afternoon. And even at 7 p.m. tonight, those winds will still be gusting of 20, even 35 miles per hour in some of the areas to the northern counties. But here's a look at the dew points. And the dew point is an absolute measure of moisture in the atmosphere. So we talk about relative humidity, that's a ratio. But this is actually telling you there's a whole bunch of moisture where you see these 70-degree dew points. Sugar Land, Houston, that is very deep moisture. And just to the west, you start seeing the numbers come down. And over towards Austin, 42-degree dew points. Well, look what happens later this afternoon. They plummet down to 20 to 25 degrees. Now, that is very dry air. That, combined with those wind gusts of 45 miles per hour, that's where we get that fire danger. And that's why the red flag warning has been issued. Goes until 7 p.m. tonight. Now, the main portion of this pink shade, the western counties of southeast Texas, that area is especially under the gun here for the risk of wildfires, because that's the only spot in southeast Texas that is not completely out of a drought status. So when you look at the fire weather forecast for this afternoon, this is 3 p.m., you can see where this orange shade is in the western counties, indicating an increased risk of those wildfires to break out. And where it starts tapering over towards the yellow shade, that, of course, would be a decreasing risk for that to happen. So let's put this all together. Got a timeline here for you, 3 panels. The first one is a severe weather panel showing you that we have that risk in the first part of the day today, this morning, into about 1 p.m. or so for this severe weather to continue and potentially see additional storms pulse up. Otherwise, it'll be scattered showers throughout the area, tapering off as you go into about 1 p.m. Then the winds will really pick up. 45, 50 mile per hour wind gusts this afternoon, blowing dust, and of course that risk of wildfires as we jumped into just a minute ago. And I should definitely tell you about the marine impacts here going into the boating forecast. Seas 5 to 8 feet. There's a small craft advisory. There's a coastal flood advisory and a gale warning. Issues out there for boaters. Beware, of course. As we go into tomorrow, things are looking a lot better, but boy, it's going to be a rough rest of the day, and I would say if you have plans, you're heading out to the rodeo, you should be good in the afternoon, and the temperatures will be responding. They'll be cooling down tonight. It's going to be pretty comfortable, actually, but just look out for those winds and be aware that that will be an issue here going into the rest of the day. Wednesday's beautiful, 69 degrees. You can't beat that. Thursday, 71, a few clouds late in the day. Friday looks good. Saturday, chance of rain, and if you notice the little clock, they're trying to tell you to set the clocks ahead 1 hour Saturday night. All right, that's a look at your forecast. Maggie, it is raining out there. It is windy out there. You got your hat on. You're inside, though, so you're okay. There you go. Yeah, keep that hat on today.
Yeah, I was actually just outside, Jonathan.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Hold on to your hat, honey.
Definitely winds.
The rain broke for a second, but it's that gross mugginess.
It's humid. That deep moisture makes it feel. It's tough. Yeah. My fault. Sorry.
You had to say deep moisture. It's gross. It's just gross out
That's
there.
my cue.
Let me just... My hair is feeling it. My hair is feeling it. But no, we brought it in. I'm kind of going to be a little bit quieter because we're bringing you a live competition as we are talking. We're back in the NRG Arena where all of the horse cutting competition is going. So right over my shoulders, it's happening as we speak. And then all of these athletes are going to be competing in the finals. I think it's actually giving me goosebumps because I've never actually been out here to see all of this. I'm back with Dustin. Dustin, I've really enjoyed my morning with you.
It's been a fun morning. We've had you on a horse earlier.
I know.
Now we're actually in the show arena. This is the actual cutting horse show where these horses are competing for the big win.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what's going on. I mean, because before we saw the flag, so we saw them prepare, but now's the moment. I mean, there's cows. Move on over there.
Exactly. So we saw the flag station where that flag kind of imitates a cow. What we're doing here is this horse is going to come in and it's going to separate. We call it cutting that cow from the herd. It's really just separating one cow from the herd. Naturally, they want to get back with their buddies, and that horse stays in between that cow and the herd and maintains that separation for a period of time. And during that time, we've got 3 judges up here in these white boxes, and they're judging that horse. 95% of it is on the horse. They're judging that horse and that horse's ability to maintain that separation and the athleticism of that horse. The better the horse does, and of course the rider plays a little part too, but the better the horse does, the higher score they get.
Okay, now do they have a certain amount of time that they have to get the job done?
Yes, so every horse and rider has a 2.5-minute time period in which to cut as many or as little cattle as they want. Typically we see cutters cut 3 cows within that 2.5-minute period. As you can see now, he's separating this white cow, and he's going to stay on that for typically 15, maybe 20 seconds, 25 seconds, and then he'll move on to another fresh cow.
Well, look at the athleticism of this horse, too. He's getting down low. I mean, this is really incredible. And if you guys haven't been around cows, I've been around cows. They're stubborn.
They're very stubborn, and I'm telling you what, it takes an athletic horse to do what that horse just did and maintain that separation from the herd. And as you can see, they get down and gritty, and the dirt's flying everywhere. It's a pretty amazing thing to watch.
Now, how did you get involved with this committee?
So I've been, I grew up on horseback, and grew up team roping in Conroe, actually, absolutely, and kind of come from a horse family, and that's what introduced me to the horse barn. My grandfather was very involved out here many years ago, and I just love horses. I love being in the horse barn. This whole element over here is just an amazing part of the Houston Rodeo.
How long have you been volunteering with rodeo? Because there are so many volunteers out here. I don't think people realize. You guys really make this happen.
There are a lot of volunteers who work for absolutely free. In fact, a lot of us pay money to volunteer, which is kind of a crazy concept, but obviously it works. I've been on the cutting horse committee for, this will be my 15th year. So
Your 15th year?
15 years, and I've loved every one of them.
And now, have you ever competed or wanted to compete? Thought about it?
I've never actually competed in the Houston Cutting Horse Show. I've done some ranch cutting competitions, which is a little different than this. There's no way that I could hang with these guys and gals.
Now, for our viewers at home, what would you tell them they're getting out of this? And why is it so important to celebrate and educate people about livestock as well?
100%. That's a great question, Maggie. So this is part of our heritage. It's part of Texas heritage, being on horseback, working cattle. This actually started on ranches when cowboys would have to go out and actually cut a cow from the herd or separate that cow from the herd to medicate it if it was injured or something. And then it has now progressed into a sport. But there's cowboys all over the world that are still going in on ranches and actually cutting for a living to take care of the herd. But the tradition, the Western tradition, it's a huge part of Houston. It's a huge part of Texas. And I think people come out here and they get to see these amazing horses and cattle, and it's just a really special deal over here at the horse barn.
And it's almost a dance that they're doing too when they're doing it. I just love watching all of it, and it's just beautiful, and it's something different. And I also like, because like you said, it brings us back to our roots, and I think we kind of could use that right now. And why I also love the rodeo is it brings all of us together. It doesn't matter who you are, we're all together celebrating everything that's going on in Houston. And then tonight, I mean, Reba's taken to the stage, a 20th appearance.
20th appearance. She's been, that is amazing, and I know she's going to be a huge hit. We've got a lot of people coming out, and it's going to be amazing rodeo over at the big arena tonight, and of course a fantastic show from Reba.
All right, and we're going to actually show you. You can do some shopping inside of here, so there's still a lot to experience here out at the arena. I don't think you guys get enough attention, so I want to give you a lot of attention because they're really good people out here, and they let me get on a horse. Yes, like every year, I'm like, can I borrow a horse just low-key, like, favor. So
well,
thank you.
You looked really good on the horse, so you need to come back next year.
I have to tell you.
Maybe in a year or two you can enter the cutting.
Whoa, honey. All right, cowboy. I'm competitive. I got to have goals. And you know what? We have goals. We want to break attendance records. So everybody, come on out if you don't already have a ticket. Coming out to Rodeo Houston. Here are some fun facts as we go into break about good old Reba. She is kicking things off. Stay tuned for more H-Town Live.
During the Rooms to Go anniversary sale, add modern appeal to your space with this 2-piece chaise sofa in soft chenille fabric and 7 great colors. On sale now, just $9.99. Make a statement for less. Now at Rooms to Go.
Most car accidents happen at intersections like this. But if you've been injured, you're at another kind of crossroads. Can you trust the insurance company, or should you call a lawyer? If you want my advice, there's only one way to go. Call Terry Bryant. With nearly 40 years of experience, they've seen how insurance companies take advantage of people. And trust me, you don't want that to happen to you. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Watch your first late news at 9 on CW39.
The team you trust, breaking stories and up-to-the-minute weather.
The news you want at the time you need.
Watch ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW39.
Right now at Rooms to Go, buy any La-Z-Boy recliner and get 150% off. That's any La-Z-Boy recliner, even the Shack recliner. Buy one and get a second recliner at 50% off. Great style, great value at the Rooms to Go anniversary sale.
Well, if that doesn't put you into the rodeo spirit, I don't know what will. Before we get back out here live, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And I absolutely love this. We're in the horse arena. I didn't know if you knew this. There's a lot of shopping and not many people out here. So I love this. Long live cowgirls. And I am with one of the main cowgirls out here at Rodeo Houston. Danielle, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Good morning. I love that I'm being called a cowgirl because I'm kind of a fake cowgirl. But
it's okay.
I pretend for rodeo.
Let's pretend for rodeo. We have quite a few days to pretend.
Yes.
I mean, who doesn't love it? Also, some things are really exciting going to be happening soon.
Yes, it's opening day presented by Shell Federal Credit Union. In just a few minutes here, you can get yourself a belt buckle. The first 10,000 people can get one of these babies. It's gorgeous. And also hidden in these, it's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. There's going to be 20 ground season passes. Sets of 2. So you can get 2 ground season passes. If you're the lucky one, you get one of these. So the first 10,000 guests, you don't want to miss that.
Okay, I'm very excited. Also, there's like an ode to T Swift. What is going on?
Are you a Swiftie? First question.
Okay, so Beyonce has my heart.
Okay.
But then Swiftie. Okay, sure.
Okay.
I'll pretend like you're a cowgirl.
Okay.
I'll pretend Swiftie.
Sounds good. We're all like a little bit. I think, you know, we just have to say, you know, she's awesome. So yes, we have a Taylor Swift impersonator coming around, around 1 o'clock on the Junction stage in the Carnival. Going to be awesome. And we're also giving away these awesome bracelets, but it's going to be a kit, so you can make it while you watch her with your family and your kids. And this says howdy and yeehaw. You get your hands on those.
And you've got to love her because she started in country and everything. So I'm here for this. Yes. And there's a parade going on today.
Yes, the parade's at noon. That's going to happen. All of our awesome volunteers decorate their golf carts. It's really fun. There's bands. It's going to be a great time. That's at noon. Taylor Swift is at 1. And then right after, you can meet Leon Coffey, our legendary barrelman. Yes, in the center. That's Hall C. And you can get a balloon hat and paint your face. The kids will have a great time with meeting him. And then don't forget, at 3 o'clock, Choo Choo Soul is going to be on the Junction stage. Do you know what Choo Choo Soul is?
No.
So Choo Choo Soul used to be on Disney Junior. It's a really cool program for kids. They do dancing. They make it really fun. They sing really cool versions of popular songs. So it's a really fun, interactive time for families.
I think that we keep hearing a word that I love. Family. It's family. It's all about the family. And Rodeo Houston is a big family because we work closely together throughout all of this. And then Mama is coming on stage, if you want to talk about family. Reba.
The queen. The queen. Yes. Family. I mean, we have family, so it's important. We want everyone to come, and Reba's very family friendly. The queen herself, she doesn't perform very often these days. I mean, she's all over the pop culture. She's on shows. She's on TV, but now you can see her tonight. There are limited tickets available, resale tickets, but go to rodeohouston.com. And again, this is my plug for the app. I encourage everyone to download the app. So you go to your app store and download the app, and our daily schedule is going to be on here. So we don't have a printed daily schedule. You can get it, but we encourage people to use the app and utilize it while you're on the grounds. So the daily schedule, you just click the day that you're going to be here, and you can see everything happening, the time and the location. It makes it really easy for when you're on the grounds, because we know when you're juggling like 2-year-olds and 4-year-olds, the last thing you want to do is looking for what's happening where, you know?
And what are you looking forward to most this year?
Oh, that's a hard question. I love the 4-H and FFA kids and seeing the excitement on their faces, especially in the auctions when they win that money. It's incredible.
Yes, people often forget it's also about the kids and the scholarships. We're changing lives out here.
Yes, your attendance coming to the rodeo will contribute to our scholarships. We're giving away $28 million this year to scholarships and grants. It's a huge accomplishment, and we couldn't do it without our volunteers, the community, and our donors.
Well, I am so thankful to be out here covering. It is definitely not my first rodeo. I think it's my 16th out here covering.
No way.
Yes, girl, yes. So I absolutely love it. It just gets bigger and better each year. That's how we do it. And H-Town Live, we are going to be out here the rest of the week. It's opening week, so you know I don't want any FOMO. And tomorrow, Armed Forces Appreciation Day. Danielle, that is the most important day to me because I get to look everyone in the eye and say thank you for your service. So we have a really great show. In the meantime, that's a wrap for now. Bye, y'all.